Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope isolation's treating you well and you're all staying safe and healthy. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. Because I'm bored, I decided that I would paint the front of my sketchbook. This was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I did this sketch actually in my sketchbook a couple of days ago, and I liked it so much that I thought, why don't I paint it on the cover? Now this was actually quite a bit of a challenge because the cover of my sketchbook is actually fabric. It isn't leather or hardback, it's actually woven fabric, which was actually quite difficult to paint on. I should have pre-planned something, but because it was a spur of the moment thing, I thought let's just give it a go. Looking back at it now, I should have actually painted a plain white layer over the top before I started painting, because the paint actually seeped so much into the fabric that it took like 2 or 3 layers before it actually showed the true colour of what I wanted it to. So if I was to do that again, I would probably paint a white layer first and then paint my colour over the top. And I also found it quite difficult to actually draw my sketch onto the cover. What I did was I scanned my sketch into the computer first, and then I increased the size so that it was a little bit bigger, because I drew it quite small in my sketchbook, so that it would take up more of the cover. And then I printed that out, and then I was transferring it onto the front of my sketchbook. And when I'd done that and took it off, I realised that the lead of the pencil, the graphite, didn't actually show up on the fabric, so I was kind of working blind. But I shone a torch on it, which is why I haven't actually included the sketching side of it in this video, because I actually had to get a torch out and look quite closely to the sketchbook, and then I used a fine liner to go over the graphite that I could actually see. So that's why you can actually see the sketch in this video. So for this video I used acrylic paint. I didn't use any fabric paints because usually when you paint on fabric with acrylic you need to use fabric acrylic paints, because when your fabric moves, if you use normal acrylic it will paint, it will crack, even the paint will crack. But for this, because it's a hardback and it's not really moving about that much when I open the book, it's kind of staying still, I decided not to use fabric paint for it, and so far it's held up really well. It's not cracked at all. I don't like the texture of it that much, but it still looks okay, so that's the main thing. So the inspiration behind this piece was actually just the word rainbow. I was looking up character prompts on Pinterest, and I found one that just said rainbow, and so I thought, why don't I make a character with earrings that are clouds and then have the rainbow as a headband, because I thought that would look pretty cool. And then it kind of turned into she was a rainbow creator or something, and she was actually the cloud. Her hair, I took inspiration from clouds from that. So yeah, that was kind of the thought process behind this piece. I'm also doing a draw this in your style over on my Instagram, which is actually the digital version that I did of this character. So if you want to join in with that, then go check out my Instagram. The links will be in the description below, and I'd love to see your version of this, because this is actually one of my favourite drawings and paintings that I've ever done, ever. And I think I prefer this painting version than my digital version that I have over on my Instagram, but I'd still love to see your versions of it. So if you do decide to draw this in your own style, please upload it to Instagram and tag me in it and use the hashtag SophScribbles. All the details are in the post on Instagram, because I'd love to see it, and then I'll share it to my story as well. And if you want to do it over on Twitter, if you don't have Instagram, then make sure you tag me as well. All my links are in the description box again. Altogether, the footage that I have for this video is around 2.5 hours. It took quite a while because again I had to layer everything. So the sped up version makes it look so easy, but it actually took me nearly 3 hours. So yeah, if you try to attempt this yourself, just be wary that because it is a fabric sketchbook, that it may take you that long. Also, all of the art supplies that I use in this video are listed in the description below, so if you want to try these out yourself, you can. And I'd just like to say thank you for all the support that I've been getting recently on my channel. My last video blew up quite a bit and I got a few comments on that and a few new subscribers. So I'd like to say welcome to you guys and thank you for supporting me as a small artist. Art is my passion. I'd love to do that as my full-time job, but it's a bit hard to do that at the minute. And so you guys subscribing and commenting and liking my videos makes me want to create art more. So I just want to say thank you to you guys because it means a lot to me, so thank you. How many times can I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you on the next video. Bye!